In this video tutorial, I am going to discuss about fatty acids. What are they? What are the fatty acids? So fatty acids are basically a hydrocarbon chain which contain carboxylic acid group. So fatty acids are a hydrocarbon chains. They are the hydrocarbon chains with carboxylic acid group, with carboxylic acid group. Such compounds are known as fatty acid. Now, what is the hydrocarbon chain? It is a chain of hydrogen and carbon, right? So we can write the hydrocarbon chain as like this: CH3, then CH2, then CH2. Here you can add many CH2 molecules, so I am showing it by this N. Okay, there is a long chain of CH2, and then at one end it contains carboxylic acid group, So this is your hydrocarbon chain, and this is a carboxylic acid group. So such compounds are known as fatty acids. Okay, now this hydrocarbon chain, it generally minimum 4 carbon to maximum 36 carbon long. Okay, 4 to 36 carbon long hydrocarbon chain is there. Now one thing you need to remember is that these fatty acids, many students do this mistake, that fatty acid they falsely classify it as a simple lipid. But remember, fatty acids are not a simple lipid, but fatty acids are a derived lipid, Now if you want to understand what are the derived lipid, you need to see my previous video. This video is a part of playlist, and you just look at the previous video about the classification of lipid, and you will understand that why fatty acids are known as derived lipids. Okay, so this is all about the chemical nature of fatty acids. In the next tutorial, I will discuss about nomenclature of fatty acid. So stay tuned. Saturated fatty acid. Now we know that saturated, it means there are no double bonds in the structure of fatty acid. And the fatty acid we know as a compound that on one end there is methyl group, then in between certain saturated carbons are there, and then we have carboxylic acid group, that is COOH group is there. Okay, so with this note, let's start about the saturated fatty acid. Starting from the smallest carbon chain, that is the 2 carbon chain of fatty acid. So what should be its structure? So on one end there is CH3 group, and on another end there is a COOH group, right? So now it's a 2 carbon, so that condition is fulfilled. So CH3 group is directly bound with this COOH group. So this makes your acetic acid. So this is acetic acid, is the 2 carbon long saturated fatty acid. What about the 3 carbon long fatty acid? So in its structure there is CH3 group on one end, then COOH group on another end, and in between the position is filled by this CH2 group. And what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is propionic acid. It's a propionic acid. What about the 4 carbon long fatty acid? So again, on one end methyl group, another end COOH group, and in between the position is filled by CH2, but this time there will be 2 CH2 group, right? So that makes total 4 carbon. What is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is butyric acid. It is butyric acid. What about the 5 carbon long chain? So 5 carbon long chain, again methyl group on one end, COOH group on another end, and there are several CH2 group. How many CH2 group? There will be a 3 CH2 group. So total 5 carbons will be there. What is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is valeric acid. It is the valeric acid. Now what about the 6 carbon long fatty acid? Okay, again CH3 group on one end, COOH group on another end, and positions are filled by CH2 group. How many CH2 groups? Yes, 4 CH2 groups will be there, which makes total 6 carbon long. Okay, so what is the name of this compound? The name of this compound is capric acid. It is the capric acid. Now if you consider all of this fatty acid, we know that the 2 carbon to 6 carbon long chain fatty acid, we call it as a short chain fatty acid. Short chain fatty acid. So these are the examples of the short chain fatty acids which are saturated variety, right? Now this short chain fatty acid, what are the food sources of this short chain fatty acid? So we are not going to discuss all the food sources, but which one is the richest? We are interested in the richest food source of this short chain fatty acid. So the richest source is butter. Okay, the richest source of this short chain fatty acid is the butter. And we know that butter at the room temperature, it is in the liquid form. But this acetic acid, what about this acetic acid? Acetic acid, its richest source is the vinegar. We all know vinegar, okay? It has a sour taste and it is used in the food preparation, right? So acetic acid, its other name is vinegar. So richest source of acetic acid is of course vinegar. It is not the butter. But for rest all of this, the richest source is the butter. Now let's talk about the medium chain fatty acids, which are saturated one. So the medium chain fatty acid, and we are not going to cover all the examples of medium chain fatty acid, just the more common, that is 12 carbon long chain fatty acid and 14 carbon long chain fatty acid. So 12 carbon long, again I am not going to write the structure. You know the how to write the structure. Okay, so what is the name of 12 carbon long medium chain fatty acid? That is lauric acid. It is lauric acid. And what is the name of 14 carbon long saturated fatty acid? It is the myristic acid. It is the myristic acid. Okay, what about the food sources of this medium chain fatty acid? So again, the richest food source is coconut oil. It is a coconut oil. Sometimes coconut oil is also known as coconut milk. So any of this word is correct. Now again, this coconut oil or coconut milk at the room temperature, that is at the 25 degrees Celsius, again it has liquid consistency. Its form is liquid. Okay. Now the third group, that is the long chain fatty acid of the saturated variety. So as a long chain fatty acid, we are going to cover 16 carbon long and 18 carbon long compound. And we know that long chain fatty acid is any compound having 16 or more carbon in its structure, right? 16 or more carbon in the structure. So what is the name of 16 carbon long saturated fatty acid? It is the palmitic acid. It is the palmitic acid. And what is the name of 18 carbon long saturated fatty acid? It is the stearic acid. It is the stearic acid. Now out of these two, this palmitic acid is very important one. Okay, this palmitic acid is very important. Why it is so? Why it is more important? The reason is this palmitic acid is most abundantly synthesized as well as utilized lipid, or you can say utilized fatty acid in the animal tissue. So most abundantly synthesized as well as most abundantly utilized fatty acid in animals. Okay, It is most abundantly synthesized and most abundantly utilized. So why, in what form, why it is utilized by the animal tissue? It is utilized for the oxidation purpose. Once this fatty acid oxidizes, it gives rise to, it generates ATP. So for the energy purpose, this palmitic acid is most abundantly utilized fatty acid. So now let's come back to the food sources. So what are the food sources of this palmitic acid and stearic acid? So of course, as it is most abundantly synthesized fatty acid in the animal, so what should be its richest source? Its richest source. The richest source is the animal fat. Animal fat. If you are taking a non-vegetarian diet, then that animal fat is the richest source of the palmitic acid, right? Its richest source is the animal fat. Now this animal fat at the room temperature, it is solid or liquid? Of course it is at room temperature, it remains in the form of solid. Okay, so we have seen that the short chain fatty acid, medium chain fatty acid and long chain fatty acid, and all of this of the saturated variety, right? All of this saturated. So the short chain fatty acid and medium chain fatty acids are the liquid at room temperature, whereas long chain fatty acids are the solid at room temperature. It is a general rule that when the length of chain increases, if you take from the shorter chain to the longer chain, their consistency changes from the liquid to the solid. Okay, so this is something that you need to remember. Okay, so with this, the discussion about the saturated fatty acid is over. In the next video, we will discuss about the unsaturated fatty acid.